Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, depending on where you're watching me from. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, ESB Chamaka, your real estate consultant, your professional estate surveyor and valuer. And you know how we'll do it here. If today is your first time of coming across my channel, oh my God, you are highly welcome. Stay tuned to this channel because in this channel you're going to learn a lot of things relating to real estate investment, property management, facility, and plenty more things. And you know, in this channel, what do? We learn, we relearn, and we unlearn. We learn a lot of new things. We relearn some things that we've learned that are not good, and we also unlearn a lot of things, and we relearn things that are current. Okay, so kindly stay tuned to this channel and please like, subscribe, and share. You know, in this channel I always tell you, comment, try and make sure you comment, talk about whatever you want to ask me. I will always listen to you. Okay, today I'll be addressing an issue which I have also addressed privately to the person that sent it to me. So the issue is that she said her landlord, not a she, it's a he, sorry, that his landlord gave him a quick notice to move out of the house. So she said he's not going to move, that they will go to court. And he was like, is he right or wrong? He's asking me. Good and fine. See, you and I knows that the landlord is the owner of the property you are living. That place you are staying is not your house. You rented it. There is a contract binding both parties. And in your contract, I don't know the person that prepares the contract for you guys. If I'm talking about mine, it's written there that the landlord has right to terminate your tenancy after the expiration of the first year. He also has right to renew. And that is why if there is room for renewing, we also notify you ahead of time. 3 months prior to the expiration of your rent, we give you notification that that your rent will be due, so you have to renew it. Now, diving into the question of the day, the landlord notified you that he or she wants the vacant possession of his house, and maybe because he wants to make use of it and you want to go to court. Which law say that you don't have right, that the landlord does not have right to possess his house back? And you think if you go to court that you are going to win the case? Before you go to court, you should ask yourself basic question. Did the landlord say you should move while your rent is still counting? Did the landlord say you should move while your rent is still counting? Do you have a contract binding you to that said, you are going to stay for how many number of years before you move out of the property? Is there adequate notification ahead of him giving you that he needs the possession of his house? These 3 basic questions will help you before you proceed to that court, so that you don't end up wasting your money. You don't end up wasting your money, and at the end of the day, you may not be able to. You will not win the case. You waste your money, and at the end of the day, you still move out of the house. And if the court grants him judgment, you may be thrown out and some things may be discovered from you. Is that the kind of problem you want? So I don't think it's necessary wasting your time going to court to drag a rented apartment, a house that does not belong to you, with the landlord. So my candid advice that this basic question, if there is a contract binding you and the landlord saying that, I'm meant to stay in this house for 3 years, and the 3 years has not elapsed and he's asking for this, you both can come and analyze on it. Look at our contract, you are breaching the contract. That should take you to court, yes, because you have rights. But if that is not there, and if the landlord did not give you adequate notice, I believe no landlord or property manager will just come to your house today and say, please move out of the house today. And you are not owing. You are not in debt. Those are factors you need to consider. If probably the landlord has given you adequate notification of 6 months ahead, prior to the expiration of your rent, that he or she needs the possession of his house, he has given you that notice. You are aware of it. You are also meant to do what? Start planning ahead. Then if it's a property manager you have an understanding with, you visit them, analyze with them what is the problem. And if the landlord has need for his house, you don't have to query it. You don't have to debate on it. He needs his house. He needs his house. He may have needs for it. He may want to use it. So why do you always drag these things? You guys, when I go to court a lot of times, I will see a lot of tenants say, my landlord said I should move. And the landlord will be there and say, yes, I don't want him in my house. I want the house. The tenant say, the landlord served me notice. And I asked him why. He said he wants to use his house. And he doesn't know how things are. So I cannot move. That's why we came. Somebody's house. Somebody's property. Somebody's property. There are many other houses you can. So please, I would say, don't take your landlord to court when you don't have basic reason, when you don't have all these factors that I mentioned earlier, when those things are not. Don't try it. So that at the end of the day, you don't end up wasting your time, wasting your money, because at the end, you may not win that case. So these are the points I listed out. So check yourself in this all today. So please, if you find this video very interesting, kindly please click on the share button to share it to your lovely ones and family so that they will learn from this. And also please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give us a notification so that you get the notification when next I post my video. And you know how I used to say here, I love you guys. Thank you for sticking to me. Thank you for sharing your comments. They are all wonderful. And here we keep learning every day. Don't forget, I'm your host, ESV Chamaka Gracious. I love you. Thank you.